Kurt, you're on the Ken Coleman Show.
Hey, Ken, thanks for taking my call, sir.
Yeah, absolutely. How can I help?
So about 6 months ago, give or take, I kind of took that leap of faith and I took a job in sales that doubled my income annually, which is amazing.
Yeah.
But I think I made a big mistake.
What?
Yeah.
Whoa. So I've been reading about you, Kurt. I've been reading about you. I'm serious. A lot of people made a move during the pandemic because the salaries right now are hot, and now they're regretting it. You think you made a mistake. Why? Give me the evidence that makes you think you made a mistake taking this doubling of salary.
Well, I mean, I was chasing the dollar like most people, and I've heard a lot of segments of people call in with the same deal like you were just mentioning, but I was working at a job before doing optical sales as an optician, and I wasn't making the greatest amount of money.
Sure.
I mean, it was really not great.
Right.
But I'm a side hustle guy. I have a band. I'm a musician, so I was able to supplement my income quite well throughout the last 5-7 years. So it wasn't a big deal that I wasn't making a lot of money, but I loved what I was doing because I liked working with people. I liked selling in that environment, and I loved who I was working with. But I knew, approaching 30 years old, I needed to make a change where I was in more of a career setting.
Sure.
And I was making, a good living and not relying so much on my side hustle. So I took this leap. They headhunted me. I went, all right, let's do this. I'm just going to make this change. And I was at my last job for 8 years almost, and it was a big shift. And I hate it. I'm in sales still, but
why?
I'm in sales still. So, but it's like they hired me for this inside outside role where so much time is going to be in the office, so much time is going to be on the road. Well, I love traveling. It's great. We go to trade shows. We do this.
Why, Kurt? You're giving me lots of details, and I love it. I want to know why you hate this new gig specifically.
I hate it because, first of all, I'm tired of sales. I'm tired of dealing in sales, and I'm dealing with people who are angry all the time. I'm just sick of it.
Okay, now wait a second. You were selling glasses, and you loved it.
Well, because it was face-to-face.
Right, so that's what I'm driving at. Shop. So what do you hate about this sales job, that you're not face-to-face with people?
A lot of it's I'm not face-to-face. I'm in a cubicle, and I'm talking on the phone, and I'm checking in on how they're doing, and I want to rip my hair out.
Okay, great. Now we're getting somewhere, Kurt. You don't hate sales. You hate this sales job. True or false?
Right. That's true.
Okay, but you said, but we've got to really get, because here's what I want you to hear, and I want the audience to hear. When we hate something, it can confuse us to thinking that, I got to totally change gears. And I had to remind you that 30 seconds before you said, I hate sales, you said, I loved sales. You love selling glasses to people. No, you're not all over the place. I'm not beating up on you. I'm helping you. You're not all over the place. You're confused because hating your work is confusing, isn't it, Kurt? Tell people.
It is.
Yeah. Okay. So you hate it because of the environment and you hate it because of the process. Can we just simplify it to that?
Yes.
All right. So...
And I'll add one thing. It's the product. I don't care so much for it. I'm not passionate about the product.
Okay. So that's actually speaking to mission. You've heard me talk on this show about talent, what we do best, passion, work we love. For you, it is the face-to-face selling of a solution. Yes?
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. But what makes this job so painful isn't so much the passion, it's the mission. You're not selling something that you get excited about versus if you're selling somebody a pair of glasses, you have a connection to that, yes or no?
Yeah, really, and I love being in there in person. It's fun. I get to know them. I talk to them.
There it is. All right. So why did you call me? Because we've already figured out what's going on with this thing. Why'd you call me? There's a deeper question.
Well, I want to get your input not only on should I give this more of a chance than 6 months if it gets better?
No. When someone knows they've made the wrong choice, you don't tell them to stay in it for 6 months. I'm a parent of 3 teens. Everybody say a prayer for me, please. I'm trying to keep this head of hair. I'm very attached to it. I got 16, 14, and 13. Everybody who had parents, teens knows exactly what I'm doing. There's a woman out in the audience that's literally in the lobby. She's just going, poor guy, get him a stiff beverage. Hey, here's the deal. If my kid comes to me and says, Dad, I made a bad decision, it wasn't the right decision, I don't go, well, tough, pal. You made a bad decision. I'd like you to revel in it and soak in it for 6 more months. No, we own it. We learn from it, and let's fix it. So you don't need to stay in this job any longer than it takes to find another job that is doing what you like to do, which you need to be selling a product or service that you personally believe in and connect to, and you need to be face-to-face with people. That's your jam. That's where you get the juice. So don't overthink this. And listen, your brain is going to tell. I'm getting advance of your next question, because here's what I know happens. Your brain is going to go, don't listen to Ken. He's too idealistic. He's a romantic. He's Mr. Motivation guy. It's stupid to take a pay cut. You just doubled your salary. Be okay. Toughen up. Put your big boy pants on. The smart thing is to stay in a job you hate because the paycheck's bigger. That's what your brain's going to tell you. Because it's the same brain. Oh, no, listen, I'm not done preaching. It's the same brain that said yes to a job that you probably could have figured out on the front end that you wouldn't like, but you took it because you saw everybody else in the Great Resignation chasing the paycheck. Isn't it ironic that 2 years before this, I wrote a book. It took 2 years to come out, called From Paycheck to Purpose, and millions of people ignored it, and now they're coming home to roost. Listen, folks, the paycheck wears off, doesn't it, Kurt? Tell them.
It does.
It feels really good at first. Hey, Kurt, doesn't the paycheck feel great at first when you get a promotion and a raise? Doesn't it feel good?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it feels so good until you realize you're not in your sweet spot and you're not in a great environment. And then it wears off quickly. So, Kurt, start looking for something that's a good fit. I think you can still make the same money you make. Raise your eyes. We've hit a level now. We can attain that level again. You know what you need to do, Kurt, and everybody like you. You made the wrong decision. You want to find something else, but you're stressed out. I'm telling you, Kurt doesn't want to look for another job. That's why I endorse ZipRecruiter. It's the free service. Doesn't cost you a dime. The best hiring site in America. The best. Absolutely the best. One click, you apply for jobs that they send to you. They're recruiting for you while you're doing your life. Takes just minutes to set up a profile. It's free at ZipRecruiter.com. ZipRecruiter.com. That's why I endorse them. You're not paying a dime, by the way. Companies pay them. They need talent. That's you people. All right. Listen, here's a big takeaway from Kurt. When we make a decision that we can call a mistake, we don't beat up on ourselves. We learn from it. We move forward.